Is it important to be accredited when you want to become a life coach? Hi, this is Jill Douka. I'm life coach at the level of MCC, Master Professional Coach, which means that I'm accredited by International Coach Federation at the 3% of the coaches globally. And many students come to me and they ask the same question. Why is it important to be accredited to study at a school that is accredited by International Coach Federation? What's the difference between each body that accredits coaches globally? And I really want to share with you my thoughts on this and the way that I started studying. So, when I was very young, my parents would always say to me, "You are going to study with the best person, with the best professor, with the best teacher we can afford to send you to." And this was something that was really stuck in my mind. And slowly, as my parents would advance, and start really becoming creating some wealth and be able to send me to the best ballet schools, because if you have studied my story, I started as a ballet teacher and as a choreographer. So I started going out doing summer schools. When I was 12, I was 13, I was going to UK, which was the best place in the world to be there. Then I went to New York to study, which was the best place to study in the world during those times. So I kept having this thought that it's very important that I study with the best. It's very important that I learn from the best so that I become the best. And the best body, the biggest body that exists in 35 countries and has over 35,000 members, is International Coach Federation. So when I was looking where would I study in order to become a life coach, I was looking only for schools that are accredited by ICF, because it's the largest, it's the biggest, and it's the toughest. It's not easy to be accredited by ICF, either as a coach, and it's not easy at all to accredit a program by ICF. I can tell you firsthand, because in Global Academy of Coaching, every 6 months, we have an audit from ICF that they check us in order to see if we qualify to be accredited by them. So I want you to keep that in mind. And I also had another conversation with a student of mine. She's in an HR department, and she said, "Jill, there's a coach that I really like very much, but he's not accredited by ICF. And I'm thinking of hiring him to do executive coaching." So the question that I did to her is this: why is he not accredited? Did you ask him why he's not accredited? And for me, being a coach and having studied, actually to be a coach, not to be an NLP coach, because this is something completely different. NLP is a tool for coaching, and coaching is powerful questions, and NLP is a tool for coaching. So it's something completely different. So if you have studied actually to become a life coach, have studied how to do powerful questions and everything that has to do with core competence by International Coach Federation, why wouldn't you be accredited by ICF? Why wouldn't you be accredited by the largest body that exists out there? For me, this is a very big arrogance. It's like, I know better. I'm no one is gonna tell me how I'm gonna do it, where I'm gonna do it. And the way that I know that coaching and coaches are, arrogance is not in the vocabulary. It's very important. According to the ICF Code of Ethics, we continuously learn. We don't discriminate. We don't act as if we don't know something. It's so important to have your ego under a big umbrella for me. If you want to become a leader and if you want to coach people. So my beautiful friends, if you really are looking where to study, it's so important that the certification that you get is accredited by ICF. I have so many students that have studied in other schools, other certifications. They have paid, they have invested their time, and they're not accredited. And then they come to Global Academy of Coaching in order to become leaders and also in order to become accredited. So I hope this is helpful for you, because it's so important for me that your time and your energy are very, very well spent. I would love to work with you. I would love to be your mentor. I would love to be your coach, and I'm looking forward to discussing with you. You can discuss with any of our Thrive coaches. Sign below so that we see and we do a strategic coaching session with you in order to see if you're a good fit to study at Global Academy of Coaching. Keep thriving, my beautiful friend.